This is day 4 of my Cobblemon adventure. Today, I found myself exploring the rugged mountain plains. My goal was simple: find a new Pokemon to complete my squad. I wanted something rare, something with an elemental type I didn't have yet. So, I wandered. I passed a Pokemon standing by the path and quickly scanned with my Pokédex. Macop, not what I was looking for. I kept moving. Opening up the Pokenav to scan for any nearby rare spawns. Nothing. I kept walking, brushing past a Heatmore just chilling in the grass until I saw it. A massive, winged creature casting a shadow over the plains. My heart skipped a beat. Thrilled and completely anxious, I whipped out the Pokédex to scan it. Roaring Moon. Level 62. I checked the Pokenav to see its rarity, but the data wasn't even showing up yet. It was an ancient, terrifying Paradox Pokemon. Capturing it at my level seemed completely impossible. But I had to try. The ultimate boss battle. I threw out Kilowattrle to start the battle. Before I could even process the field, Roaring Moon's dual wing beat animation flashed across the screen. I quickly selected agility to boost my speed, but it was too late. Roaring Moon lunged with Night Slash. One hit. Kilowattrle was down. Panicking, I chose Torkoal next. The moment Torkoal hit the field, Roaring Moon's photosynthesis activated, boosting its stats. I immediately commanded Torkoal to use Iron Defense, bracing for impact. Roaring Moon came crashing down with Zen Headbutt, instantly slicing Torkoal's health bar in half. I tried to stall with another Iron Defense, but the gap was too wide. Torkoal fainted. Next up was Charmander. At this point, the battle was a lost cause, so I decided to just start chucking Pokeballs. I scrambled, opening my backpack to see how many I had left, knowing a beast like this would take a miracle to catch. First ball failed instantly. Desperate to chip down its health, I commanded Charmander to use Ember. The flames washed over the dragon, but its health bar didn't budge. Fire was barely scratching it. I needed a new strategy. I frantically searched my bag for healing items and, thankfully, spotted a revive. I used it on Torkoal, but a second later, Roaring Moon swept in and one-shot my poor Charmander. I sent Torkoal back into the fray. Immediately clicking Iron Defense. It barely survived the next hit. tried to launch one quick attack, but Roaring Moon was too fast. Torkoal fainted again. I had only one option left, Pichu. I sent it out, praying for a miracle, and clicked Sweet Kiss to confuse the monster. But before the move could even land, a massive flamethrower engulfed the battlefield. Pichu was down. The battle was over. Blackout. But it wasn't just a game mechanic. Roaring Moon was angry now. The massive dragon burst from the battle screen and started chasing me across the plains. I ran for my life, heart pounding. Sprinting until my stamina bar was nearly empty. Phew, it finally stopped chasing. I managed to escape and run into that Roaring Moon again. But as I made my way back, a different ping echoed from my Pokénef. An ultra-rare Pokémon had spawned nearby. I tracked the signal, crept through the tall grass, and raised my Pokédex. Sprigatito, a grass-type starter. This was absolutely perfect. I instinctively went to throw Kilowattrle, but stopped dead in my tracks. I suddenly remembered what happened to EV when I used too much force. I couldn't risk a one-shot here. Instead, I sent out my lowest level Pokémon, Pichu. Pichu used Nuzzle. I commanded. I watched the health bar carefully, chipping away at it until it was just low enough to attempt to catch. I threw a great ball. What the? It broke out. I threw a heal ball. It popped out immediately. I commanded Pichu to use Nuzzle one last time, holding my breath, hoping it wouldn't crit and faint the poor thing. Thankfully, Sprigatito survived. I threw another great ball. It broke free again. I threw one of my brand new specialty balls. Out again. I resorted to standard Pokeballs, throwing them one after the other, watching every single one fail. The tension was unreal. Until finally, with a little tactical help from Torkoal, the final ball shook. I actually got it. A brand new grass-type Pokémon has officially joined the squad. And honestly, it is super cute. But the adventure doesn't stop here. As I was celebrating, I just spotted a Dragon-type Pokémon lurking nearby. Should we add it to the team? Can I even catch it? Find out in the next video. See ya!